Hey, how you doing? You know, there's something terribly wrong with this country when you got to balance the books on the poor, the disenfranchised, and the middle class. I live here in the state of California, and the way they're balancing the budget here is they're reducing the SSI payments for the people that are disabled. Uh, they've doubled the car tax, your registration tax, and the most egregious thing they've done is if you're 62 years old, I believe it's 62, then you can postpone your and if you fit, I guess if you fit the economic threshold. That means, if you're poor, you can postpone your property taxes. This will put another $100 at least on the table for you during the year. And of course, you're not doing it for nothing. They charge you interest, and when the house is sold, say at your death, or you just sell the house, and they get their money right off the top. Well, they've discontinued that program, like I said, and this is all due to our governor, Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know, I don't know if a lot of you know this, but his daddy was an SSI stormtrooper, and he was the cause of thousands of deaths in Germany. And it seems to me like the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, because to me, what Arnold is doing is genocide itself. And how else would you put it? The average Social Security is about $800. So you take another $100 a month away from that. That's $700. Then you lower the SSI. $50. You double their car taxes. That's just three of the items. That's just three of the items, and there's many more that are killing, absolutely killing poor people. And the thing is, the reason they do this is because these people, the poor people, the disenfranchised, they have no voice, which means most of them don't vote. They have no lobbying group to go out there and lobby for their cause, which is simply to stay afloat in this so-called fair and balanced America. But it's not fair. Nothing about America is really fair. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. That's evident. Given the last 8 years of George Bush. There's another man that I thought was trying to commit genocide on the people, the poor people of America. And before him, you had Ronald Reagan. And what do they got in common? They're all Republicans. And seems to me like the Republicans are strictly for their own kind, and screw the rest of the people. So I've always thought that our system of government is no better than any loosely put together government that ever was. You know, I mean, you got your dictators out there, and at least they look out for for the poor people. Uh, I think this president is gonna help out a little bit, but so far he doesn't seem to be catching up to the crisis of people that are in dire need. You know the story. The banks get paid back. The Enron, insurance companies, they all get paid back. And what do they do with the money that's supposed to bail them out? Well, you know that too. It's they give it to their employees as bonuses. Um, is that America? I don't think so. Like I said at the top of this video, there's something terribly wrong with this country that would treat certain citizens the way they treat them. And I would level the charge. I would level the charge that Arnold is committing genocide by doing what he's doing. He's balancing the budget right on the backs of the people who can at least afford it. Now, I've stayed calm. If you look at my other videos, I get a little more animated, but this is such a serious subject that I'm just going to tell it like it is. I don't have a lot of emotion within myself because it just seems so hopeless sometimes. And I'm just one guy. I can't really make any kind of change. I ran for office. I think I've ran 9 times and I've lost 9 times, and probably because of the views I have. But that's okay with me. Lincoln lost 8 races, and he turned out to be a pretty good. I think that was the last really good president we've had. I kind of liked Kennedy, John Kennedy, Robert. They seem like they kind of connected with people of less means than themselves. So that's about all I got to say. I hope the governor sees this. I really do. If you're watching, Governor, what you're doing now is the same thing that Gray Davis did that he got recalled for. And you were the biggest critic of what he was doing. Now you turn around and you do it exact same thing yourself. You're a hypocrite.